Hello everyone, welcome to this week's show. Sorry we missed y'all last week. Some stuff come up we couldn't do anything about, and anyway, we had to take care of that. I don't even remember what it was now, so it must not have been too important. But anyway, oh yeah. But anyhow, she just reminded me what it was. But it was all good. Got that taken care of, and it was important. But glad to be back with you this week. We got a lot of stuff to talk about today. We got some exciting stuff that's coming up this week for us, and we're really pretty cool. We had a visit Monday night, and it was a surprise visit, and walked in the bar as we walked in, and I said, they said, that looks like Rhonda Vincent sitting there. Sure enough, Rhonda Vincent stopped by Monday night just to sit around, and she BS with us a little bit, but she carried on a great conversation. What a sweet person. But she come by to get something to eat. She was hungry and she was close by, so she thought she'd swing in and get something to eat. So that meant a lot to me. And very nice person. Y'all need to check out her music stuff. Queen of Bluegrass, Rhonda Vincent. But she hung out a couple hours with us. And it was kind of surprising. It took me by shock when we walked in and seen her there, so I thought that was pretty cool. Didn't you, Dib?
Oh, yeah. At first, I didn't even know who it was until I saw her face. I was like, oh, my God.
Anyway, it's pretty cool. A lot of exciting stuff happening at the bar right now. We're having plate lunches on Tuesdays and Thursdays now. They're going pretty good. We've been selling out by about 2:30 every week, so that means we're going to have to start cooking more so we can get through the lunch. But it's mostly for lunch, but I'd like for it to carry on all day on a Tuesday and Thursday. So hopefully we can start doing that and get that rolling really good.
Yeah, that way if I miss lunch, I can have it for supper.
It's pretty bad when you're going in there and say, man, maybe we got something left on the plate lunch from lunchtime, and this will be about dinner time in the evening. Like, nope, it's all gone right. Dadgummit. I knew we should have got here earlier. Anyway, but yeah, we got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. November 2nd, we got a Halloween party coming up, and we really look forward to that. It's always big, our Halloween parties are, and we're going to have it on Saturday this year. So,
Yeah.
And, which is probably a good thing, because I found out November 1st they're going to be shooting some more country music video footage and stuff in there, so it's going to be pretty cool. We'll talk a little bit more about that after a while. We've had a really good week. I guess it was last week, or was it the week before?
I don't know what you're talking about.
When we had the video shot in on
Tuesday.
Yeah. So we had some videos, country music videos shot, and you can look forward to those coming up. And a piece of one's done been put online, but looking forward to a lot of great stuff coming up at the bar and everything. And we'll be, as the videos come out, we'll be doing a lot of advertising, a lot of showing, and we'll put them online so you can see them.
That's pretty cool.
Huh?
It was
a really cool video. The guy did a great job shooting the video and stuff. We just seen previews. We didn't see the whole videos because they got to do all the editing and everything. But it was really cool. And but this weekend, November 25th, we got Back Road Sinners, and they always draw a good crowd, and we have a great time with these guys, and we're really looking forward to that. And Will has been playing a little bit with Shelby Lee Lowe here lately. I think he played with him up at a couple of places here lately, and doing a pretty good job, I think. He must be doing a good job. They keep inviting him back to sing and stuff. So anyway, I think that's pretty cool. We got to go last Friday and watch Shelby up at Eric Church's place up at Chiefs in Nashville. Shelby plays every day there from 10:30 to 2:30. And we always enjoy going up there and watching it. And last week he had Jake. Jake was playing the fiddle.
Jake Hoder.
Yeah, he was playing the fiddle. Will played the steel, and then had a really great guitar player, and of course the drummer. I mean, so he was basically a six-piece band. Let's see, it was Shelby on acoustic, and lead guitar, bass, steel, fiddle, and drums. And yeah, so it was a six-piece. So it was really good last week. It was a stage full of people. And Will did a really good job, and it was also Maddie's birthday, so took her up there. She got to see Daddy play.
Will's daughter.
You know, it was really good. Shelby's got some new songs coming out too, so y'all be keeping an eye out for that. I think one's dropping this Thursday, I think it is. Yeah, Thursday. One's dropping Thursday. So it'll be coming out. So y'all be sure to check it out and follow Shelby, and let's get the local fella. Let's get him rolling here pretty good. He's a great singer. If you never heard any of Shelby Lee Lowe's song, you need to go online and look at Shelby Lee Lowe and check out some of his music. He's got like what 30 songs on Spotify, 32
I think
songs.
so, yeah.
He got a lot of new up and coming stuff. But anyway, back to who's playing Friday. It'll be Backroad Centers, and they do a great job for us too. And you ain't seen these guys, you need to come check them out. They play a lot around stuff. So, what you got?
I'm good.
Yeah, you didn't get to go Friday.
No, I had to work. Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, that she's had to work quite a bit here lately, so
It's all good.
yeah, yep. And let's see, then the 26th we got the band Escape. If you've never seen Escape, she dances the whole time she sings. She's a great singer.
Casey's moved all over the
Casey, she's just all over the place, and hey, she'll make you tired just watching her, but hey, she's a good dancer, a good singer, and I mean, it's an action-packed show and stuff. So, and we'll have a good time this weekend. We got my old buddy Jerry Smith of Smith and Gone. He's gonna be our JD, whatever you want to call him, but he'll be back November 1st. November 1st, and I think he's gonna be shooting a little bit of a country music video there. So, you might want to come out and just participate and watch him. He puts on a great show. We had him about a month ago,
Yeah.
and the first time I'd seen him play in our area, I seen him play at the Honky Tonk Central up there on the second floor. When was that? It was during the NASCAR race at Nashville. But anyway,
came
because
in
Christopher
September,
Bell
I
and Michael
think,
Waltrip and Darryl Worley and all of them were in there. And we had to, he does a really great job, and y'all need to come check him out. He played in Nashville for years and stuff up there, and I don't remember where all he played. I think it was Tootsie's or someplace up there. But yeah, he does a great job, and really looking forward to having him back. And very energetic too. He moves around too quite a bit. So I don't know where all these folks get all this energy to jump around, but
We don't have it.
well, I'm determining we getting old. Man, I don't know about everybody else, but the change in the weather is killing my sinuses.
Yeah.
We'll talk about a little bit about what me and Hawkman, we went out to Vegas. We had a pretty good time out there. We first day we was there, we flew in, we got there early, got the car rented, and we went down to Hoover Dam the first day. Really enjoyed that. And second day we drove over the Grand Canyon. He'd never seen the Grand Canyon. We get over there and there was I don't know, it was some kind of ram or
I thought it was the antelope.
and I don't know what it was.
Something.
Anyway, he was pretty thirsty. There's not a whole lot of water at the Grand Canyon. So he just come up there and I pushed the button on the water fountain, and we got video of it. Pushed the button on the water fountain, and he drank water out of the water fountain just like a human being do. I guess he was really thirsty. So, but anyway, he wasn't scared at all though. I mean, he paid attention to his surroundings and the people around him, but as far as being scared, he wasn't really scared and didn't feel very threatened by him either. Nobody did, so that was pretty cool.
Might be because they've been fed like you don't supposed to be feeding them, like our kids did.
Yeah, but he was thirsty, so we wasn't feeding him. He was just giving him some water.
I mean, that might be the reason why he was friendly.
Oh yeah, that's true too. Yeah, they just say don't feed the squirrels up there.
We saw the sign after the fact.
Oh yeah, and I guess it's better to ask forgiveness as permission. Is that what?
Kids would just sit there feed them away.
Yeah, but we had a really great time. It was a lot of fun, and like I say, the first day we went to Hoover Dam. The second day we went to the Grand Canyon. The third day we rode to the Valley of Fire, and then over to Zion National over in St. George, Utah. We had a really good time, and I think he did. We got a lot of pictures. Hawk told me, he said, man, I'm at the dump some of these pictures. He took like 350 pictures, but he's fun to hang out with. And man, some of the stories he tells and everything about he knows a lot about history. And anybody that's been to the bar that talks to him, he plays before all the big concerts, and he'll sit out there and just hang with you and talk to you about it, and just ask him. He can tell you all kind of stuff because he knows pretty much everybody. But yeah, matter of fact, Rhonda, Gene Watson had told me Rhonda was kind of wanting to play there, and I was sitting at Music City Bar and Grill with Hawk, and I said, well, Rhonda, Vincent wants to. He said, well, hang on just a minute. And Hawk had her phone number, and he called her up. And
I asked him to give it to me first.
yeah, and he called her up and said, hey, you want to play at Tux? She said, absolutely. And of course, we were sitting there, so that's how that whole thing. So that's how many people he knows. He knows a lot of folks, and that's how Rhonda got booked in. But then again, when she showed up last night to get something to eat, they were looking at some fields or something somewhere close by, and you know, she swung in and got something to eat. So, but so that's saying good. I think she didn't want to see us. I think she wanted to see the food, what she wanted. But anyhow, so
It was nice talking to her though.
yeah, and we're starting some new hours on our kitchens too. Our new hours on our kitchen, we're going to open the kitchen Monday through Thursday, starting at 11 o'clock, and it's going to stay open to 10:30 and at night. And then on Friday and Saturday, it's going to open the kitchen at 11 o'clock on Friday and Saturday morning, and it's going to run till 11:30 at night. So we'll be serving basically 12 and a half hours on Friday and Saturday. So, and I think once everybody gets used to the hours and stuff, they'll know, hey, we need to order right now because the kitchen's going to close. Because the last hour or so that we've been open, it just kind of slows down. This way the girls can get the kitchen cleaned up really good and get out and everything. By the way, is it this Sunday?
What?
Yes, this Sunday, our kitchen will be closed. We're doing some deep cleaning. We're getting the vent hoods all cleaned up and cleaning up the kitchen and just giving it a good old scrubbing, making it clean, good and clean. So we're gonna have our deep cleaning. So the kitchen will be closed Sunday, and I need to put that on Facebook and everything so people will know and get the word out. But I really think it's important, and they got to recertify the hoods and all that stuff. So for insurance purposes and everything. So just part of being in business. Usually they do it at night, but I just told the guy, I said, you know, we can probably close the kitchen on Sunday. That way you can go to work all night long, and we can make it happen. That way we can do our cleaning part too. So
Yeah.
But anyhow, but me and Debbie won't be there Sunday. No, we won't. We're very excited about this. Our venue has been nominated for Venue of the Year, and so this Sunday we get to go up to Nashville, Tennessee, and go to the Grand Ole Opry, and hopefully we win the Josie Award for Venue of the Year, which will be very cool. And,
Yeah. Well, I mean, if we don't win, just get nominated.
Being nominated
it's
was
good.
great. So
Yeah.
you know, and we get to go up there and hobnob with all the big doggies and stuff. And I think we're actually gonna go to there's a pre-nominee party at the Country Music Hall of Fame the night before. I think we're going to that also. So anyway, so hopefully it'll be a great weekend this weekend. So anyway, I hadn't called Bobby yet. I need to call Bobby and see if he can cover for me Saturday night. So
And Friday,
and Friday, what's gonna happen Friday?
senior night.
Oh yeah. Yep, that's right. We got a grandbaby that's a senior. I'm very proud of her. She's a drum major at Athens High School in Athens, Alabama. So very proud of her. She does. I went and watched her. I got to go watch her this past Friday. Man, Thursday.
They played on Thursday, yeah.
It was cold, but hey, they did a great job. And my grandson, he plays in the band also there. So can't forget Mr. Jake.
No.
And of course, my Smiley grandbaby sat with us,
Ella,
Miss Ella.
reading a book.
Yeah, she grins all the time. I ain't never seen. If she ever don't smile, we in trouble. But anyway, I don't get to see all my grandbabies enough. We got 7 now.
7.
We got 7 grandbabies. I don't get to see all of them enough, and bar takes up a lot of time. So I'm going to start taking a little bit of time with the grandbabies here for a while and try to, because I'm not getting any younger, and it won't be long. The grandbabies ain't going to mess with us. they'll be gone.
Yeah, I told my kids, I thought, we need another grandkid picture because now we have Lila, and she wasn't in the other one. I love that picture they gave me. And I said, Andrea's going off to college next year, and
I don't think none of the grandbabies was in that picture. There was only one grandbaby, Andrea, and that was it.
no, the one on our dresser.
Oh.
Yeah.
We got a
We're
big
sitting here talking.
Yeah, we got a big one hanging up on the wall of all of them. I thought that's what you was talking about.
No, they made me one for
It's hard for us to sit
Christmas.
still long to do anything.
But anyway, it's like, yeah, y'all need to give me another picture for Andrea goes off to school because she's already accepted, I think, Mississippi State.
Yeah, well,
So
that's another back. Yeah, I'm very proud of her. Was she gonna be a meteorologist?
mm-hmm.
That's cool too. Maybe we could see her on TV sometime.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. But that'd be great. I'm very proud of them. They're all very smart too. All the grandbabies are. So
They definitely didn't get it from me.
I'm not saying that about me.
Hey, that's true on me.
Yeah, I plead the fifth here for fear of incriminating myself. Hey, not the. I'm a 5-watt light bulb in a 60-watt pipe pack, so you know.
So I don't know what you call me.
you're a watt and a half. She's on the dimmer. You know when you turn the dimmer and it just turns down low? That's Debbie. When you turn it barely comes on. I'm just kidding.
It's true.
You know I'm gonna pay for that comment on the way home.
No, you're not, because it's true.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. But anyway, back to the third day,
on.
we did the Valley Fire, and then we did St. George, Utah, and the Zion National. We had a great time. It was a lot of fun. We went down to Frontier Street and watched the thing overhead, and then we finally parked our booties somewhere and watched the football. We finally parked our booties somewhere else in the casino and watched some TV. We paid our share of the light bill this month.
And guess who wasn't there that time?
Yeah, Debbie didn't get to go. Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
He's such a liar.
I did call and invite you last time I was
You did. I got on the plane too, so
yes,
we went back out.
Hey, if you don't want to showing up, don't invite. That's like my brother-in-law and them invited us one time. I don't know if they really meant to invite us or they was just being polite. Don't invite us to do anything if you don't want to show up because we popped in.
Yeah. In a camper.
It was 150 people sleeping in an 8-person camper, so you know.
Well, really, 6 of us and 4 of them, so it was
10.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was pretty funny. But it's a lot of great things happening at the bar right now. A lot of videos being shot. There's a lot of opportunities opening up for us, and I guess we're heading in a different direction than what I thought we was going to be heading in. But I'm not scared to change or try anything. So anyhow, and like I feel good about where we're heading. I'll put it that way. What else we gonna talk about? Oh.
I can't see the list.
You can't see the list. I got the list.
Well, now when Smith and Gone is there, it will be our 3rd year anniversary too.
Yes, and we're gonna have some specials on drinks and stuff. Smith and Gone will be there, and
Doing
JD,
video.
and they're gonna do some videoing. But that's also our 3rd anniversary, and I think, and I'm not gonna call the guy's name, but there might be a guest appearance in the video by somebody that's actually played in concert there. So we won't know. I don't have any of the details on any of that. So, but y'all will probably know about the time we know what's going on. So we never know who's gonna pop in, pop out. And
Well, yeah, because yesterday,
who shows up. But yeah, so the November 1st is our 3-year anniversary, and I was looking up on the wall, and just so happens I know who our very first customer was. November 1st at 12 o'clock. Do you know who it was? Do you remember?
Justin.
Justin Pratt.
Yeah.
So anyway, that was our first customer. So he thought I forgot about that. He probably forgot about that. So
I don't know. Well, I mean, before we opened, you know,
Yeah, well, it was a BYOB then we had to turn around and
Yeah.
go ahead and apply for
But
everything.
he was
But
our first paying customer.
That whole thing kind of snowballed, and I was looking at some videos and some pictures that come back up on memories, and man, it's hard to believe
It's wild.
where we're at now from where we started. So, and it's changing constantly. We changed a lot of stuff this week in the bar behind the bar. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of it changed. I moved some racks around, and instead of hitting your head on one side of the bar, now you hit your head on the other side of the bar. So,
If you're taking the trash out.
yeah, so now every time they empty the trash, they get some sense knocked into them. When they raise up, they hit their head on the
Hey,
t-shirt
maybe
rack.
that's what I need to keep on doing.
What?
Getting
think
some
it-
sense.
I think you done hit your head one too many times.
Probably
Man, you've been married
Razor
to me.
riding.
Yeah, you've been married to me almost 48 years. Our next anniversary will be 48 years we've been married. So I can't believe I put up with her this long. So, but
Yeah, right.
no, everybody told us we wouldn't be married very long, and so we got married December 21st of 1976. We were happily married for 6 months, and the other 46 and a half years so far has been out of spite, just to prove everybody wrong.
Mm-hmm.
You say, hey, see, it didn't tune in on that look.
It ain't gonna show me.
Yeah. Speaking of that, y'all see the shirt she's got on, the front man of country? That's our next
It's probably
concert.
backwards.
No, it's right. And that's our next. Ooh, man, look at, I can't even see through those glasses. We'll just give you a few of the songs that they sing in concert. And then in the front man of country, it's the name. The name is pretty cool because it's actually the front men. The lead singer is what they call the front man. It's the lead singer for some of the 90s bands that we all grew up listening to and loving their music and everything. Well, I was already grown, but I got older listening to some of their music.
Yeah.
But, it's Larry Stewart of Restless Heart. It's Tim Rushlow, formerly of Little Texas, and Richie McDonald, formerly of Lone Star. And just give you an example of a few of the songs, and I've got one that's playing, getting quite a bit of airplay right now. It's Beatles and Eagles, and that's the front man of country. And I'm sure everybody that listens to the radio's heard that song, Beatles and Eagles kind of night and stuff. That's the front man of country, and that's who's going to be at the bar November 10th. The Marine Corps birthday too, November 10th.
Chuck's birthday
And
too.
also my birthday, so yeah.
Good day.
But anyway, really looking forward to it. And just give you an example of a few of the songs that they sing on the stage. It's God Bless Texas, Amazed, What About Now, Kick a Little, Why Does It Have to Be Wrong or Right, Walking in Memphis, No News, First Time for Everything, That Rock Won't Roll, Tequila Talking, Kick a Little, Fast Train Moving, Bluest Eyes in Texas, Mr. Mom, Amy's Back in Austin, Laying Low in Mexico, My Front Porch Looking In, When She Cries, and God Bless Texas and Amazed. I'm sure, I think I already said those. But God Bless Texas and Amazed, and of course Beatles and Eagles. So, and they got some more new music out and stuff. But they will be there. They will be there November 10th. So everybody, we still got some tickets left. So need to get on the stick, and if you want some tickets, just call the bar. It's at 931-565-1568. 931-565-1568. Look at that. Don't be grinning at me. You messed me up. See, I had it all right here. And she starts looking at me grinning like an alley cat about something, and it all hoodooed me. I guess you thought I couldn't remember that, huh?
I was just listening to see.
Yeah, right. But
You got it.
the address is 4397 Salem Road, Minor Hill, Tennessee. If you want to come by the bar, the only place you can buy tickets is at the bar. You can call and pay with a credit, a debit card or whatever, and we'll put your tickets back, and you can pick them up at the door. Either that, or you can run by the bar and just take a look around at everything we got and purchase the tickets there. Or, if you call and let us know, because sometimes we sell out and we don't have any tickets left at the door. So, you might want to call and find out but like I say, 931-565-1568. I said it fast before she messed me
Yeah.
up that time.
And they've been there before, and it is
They've been
a
there
really
twice.
good concert. So
They've been
yeah,
there twice.
it is really
so.
good.
And anybody that's seen them, you can ask. But I mean, the way they was lined up last time, sitting on the front, looking at the stage, it was Larry Stewart of Restless Heart on the left. Tim Russell was in the middle, formerly of Little Texas, and Richie McDonald was on the right, formerly of Lone Star. So, and they would sing a number one song, a number one song, and a number one song, and it was great. I mean, it's you won't see that many songs sung on a stage, especially with only 300 people sitting in there.
Yeah,
I mean, and there's not a bad seating house. The worst seating house is like 30 foot away from the stage, 35 foot away from the stage. So, I mean, you're actually close up.
And last time it was really cool because people know these songs.
Yeah.
And they started singing with them. And matter of fact, I think it was Richie that just quit singing because everybody in the crowd was singing, and he was just sitting there like listening. And
they do a pretty cool thing right at the end too. They sing they finish their show up with the Lee Greenwood song.
Yes.
And we pass flags out before the show, and there'll be flags sitting in your seat when you show up, and everybody stood up and waved them, and it's pretty touching to see that, man. I mean, it'll put a lump in your throat to see everybody participating, and that's one good thing about our bar. I will say this about our customers, our fans. The people that come to our concerts, they're very they participate a lot in the songs and singing and just having a good time. And crowd participation means a lot because the entertainers, they really thrive off of that. And
and with us not being big, they can see everybody that is participating too.
Yeah. So
it is pretty cool.
And it's great. And like I say, I'm really looking forward to it. And then of course the week after that,
Everybody's favorite.
The man. Hey.
Everybody keeps on asking for him to come back.
Yeah, we'll have him back. Matter of fact, if I could, I'd have him as a house band, but I don't think I could afford him. But Mr. Gene Watson, November 17th, will be back in the building. Now, I'm going to tell you, that is going to be a sellout, so I would not wait and count on trying to get a ticket a week before the concert, because there's not going to be any.
Yeah.
It'll be a sellout, because it's getting close now.
Yeah, November 17th.
Yeah, November 17th, so if you want any tickets to see Gene Watson, you need to go ahead and purchase those because it will sell out. And it's been a sellout the last, how many times we had him? Twice?
This will be the third time.
This will be the third time. It's been a sellout twice already. And people keep asking me about the Bellamy Brothers, when we're going to get them back. They've been sold out twice, so it's probably going to be a little after the first of the year. And people have asked me about Colin Ray, when we was going to get him back. All the concerts that sell out, we're going to try to get them back, or we can get them back. But I got to space them out and stuff, so, and we got
to get when it works with them.
Yeah,
too.
we got to get when it works with them, because we got to get worked in on their schedule and stuff, so. And it's we kind of hit a little bit of a different niche, having it on Sunday, which works out good, because it's an early concert, and if they're passing through, they can get back on the road early, and all the entertainers seem to like it because they're in and out and back on the road.
Yeah, but Creed Fisher was having such a good time.
Yeah, Creed just kind of hung out with us till about 9 o'clock, and it was closing time. So anyway, but man, really want to say a big thank you to Creed Fisher, as he got hurt really bad, and we didn't know, he had to cancel 2 months of concerts, and he's just getting back up and firing, going. He had to sit down a lot for this one, but man, what a man! He put on such a great show.
Yeah, even sitting down, he did do.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
like stomp my flag or something.
Well, he did. He stood up for that one.
Yeah.
And moved around, and then after the show, he went up front, signed everybody's autograph, took pictures with everybody. And then he just walked over and sat down at the table and just hung out with people, and just, for about an hour after the show was over with. And I appreciate him doing that. That means a lot to the people, because there's not very many times that you're going to get the opportunity to meet a celebrity and just hang out with them. And just, he's down to earth and a good fella, very patriotic. And
yes,
we're going to call him Outlaw Country, because he's basically outlaw country. And, if you never checked out Creed Fisher, you need to look at some of his stuff too. He's got some great songs. He got some true patriotic meaning songs too. So.
Yeah. He's a nice guy. Yeah. I mean, take time and you know, talk to people after the concert. Besides, you know, doing the autographs. So.
Yeah. Oh, let me tell you. See this right here? The other day, I'd say the other day. It's been about almost 9 or 10 months ago. I'm looking for my glasses at my other thing. I just happened to look over and see the glasses over there. So I'm looking for my glasses everywhere, and I kept reaching up and looking for them. You know, and I told the guys, I said, y'all help me find my glasses. I was getting really irritated because I couldn't find my stupid glasses. And they all got to laughing at, hey, Joe, be over there mouthing on. And so anyway, to make a long story short, we was looking for my glasses. I done got irritated, and all the guys were laughing. And I think it was Brian said, "Hey, you got 2 pair on your head, dummy." Well, they were way back. I know people on the radio can't see, but they were way back on my head. I kept reaching up here, and I couldn't find them. Well, they were way back here, so that's not as bad as the other thing I did the other day. I was looking for them on my phone, and somebody said, "What are you looking for?" I said, "My phone." They said, "Ain't you talking on?" I had it up in my ear, and I'm looking all over the truck. So.
First time my sister did that, I thought, you crazy.
Yeah, I am crazy. So I wonder how many more people actually do that out there that's listening.
They do.
Huh?
I know they do.
I lose my glasses and I got them on my head. I can't find my phone and I'm talking on it. You know, and you know.
Or it's just because we're getting old.
I mean, you know, what's bad too, the other day I walked out to get in the truck to go, and my keys were laying on the countertop. So I had to walk back in the house. I grabbed the keys and walked out. Got out to the truck, wrong deadgum set of keys. Had to walk back in the house and get the other. So I just got all the keys that were sitting there. That way I knew I got it all.
Oh my gosh! Now I'm coming home for keys.
So then I left the truck at the bar and rode home with you. Now I ain't got keys to drive the other truck because I took them off the counter and put in the white truck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So anyway, so I mean, I'm losing it. I'm getting old. I'm just thankful to still be here to be losing it, you know. So that's a good thing. So we have a good time in life, and you'd think it's the comedy show. The LB told me a joke a while ago, and I can't tell it on air. I can't tell it on air, but it was funny. But so I am going to tell it at the bar, though. Worst case scenario, I'll get turned into the HR department.
Which is Chuck.
Which is it was funny, so I'm going to use LB's joke. But I just, it's going to be fun. Tell you what.
What else we got coming up?
Well, we got the front men of country. Y'all never seen them, you need to come see them. And Gene Watson, you don't really have to say, I mean, it's going to be a sellout again.
Yeah. He's a really nice guy, too.
I'd probably gonna have him once a month if I could. I told Debbie when we first started this bar, I said, if we ever get any music entertainers in here, I said, first one I'm gonna try to get is Gene Watson. And Debbie said, who?
Well, they probably already know this story. I didn't know who he was.
Said who? Oh, that's part of Lonnie's joke, who?
Yeah.
So I told Charlotte a while ago, she got to it. But,
anyway.
Anyway. I don't even remember what we was talking about. See, there we go. Talking about that. You interrupted me. See?
Gene Watson. I didn't know who Gene Watson was. But now he's my friend.
She didn't know who Gene Watson was, and after she heard some of the songs, you know, I don't know, a lot of people do this, and I do the same thing. You know, we sit there and we talk about the songs we like, but we don't really know who sings them. Well, I knew what all of Gene Watson's songs was, and then Debbie, after she started listening to him, she said, well, I know that song. Well, I know that song. And then all of a sudden, she's a big Gene Watson fan. So hey,
yeah, he's really friendly. I like him.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy. Him and Rhonda Vincent are big buddies too. So I think they do some songs together and everything. But yeah, so November 2nd, we got Tyler Jones, and that's going to be
Halloween party.
That's
Halloween party.
And that's the day after our anniversary party, so we may be still partying from that. We may just party the whole weekend. And Tyler's got a song on the radio right now, World Keeps Spinning, and we had him on the last show, and he actually sang that song in here, and you know, so he's a young fellow with old inspirations on, people that influenced him are old people, so
Yeah.
So that's good. And then, November 8th, we got Blind Ambition. They'll be back. I think this will be the second time they've been there.
They've never been there.
They've never been there? Ooh, well, I thought they had. So cool.
I don't think.
Well, we got Blind Ambition, November 8th.
I think it's the first time though.
Yeah, so I'm excited to hear them play. I always like it when we get new bands in, because you never know what to expect. This band we're going to talk about here in a few minutes.
Wow. It was like, wow.
Well, we'll get to that here in a minute. So, then November 9th, we got Chevy Lee Lowe. Hey, he'll be back in the building, and love this guy, man. You talking about good, and he's just down to earth and do good. He shot some videos and stuff in the bar. I'm looking forward to everybody seeing those, and we done some line dancing videos, and then he got some new songs coming out, and matter of fact, he's got one dropping Thursday, so y'all check out Chevy Lee Lowe on Facebook and check out his new song that he's got coming out, dropping Thursday, I think it is. So
Is it on Spotify?
I've heard. Yeah, I'm sure I'm sure you can find it about anywhere. Yeah. And you can actually go to Chevy Lee Lowe. I think he's got a link to where you can go to it. But hey, and I think he's got 32 songs on Spotify right now. I believe it's 32 songs.
Apple
but he's got a
Music
whole
and all
bunch of new ones coming up, and I've actually heard previews of I've heard him sing all 4 of them that he's got coming up here, and so it's going to be really great, man. And y'all get in on the ground floor on this one. Everybody needs to support Shelby and get in on the ground floor of this one, because he's going to be an up and coming. It's just going to take that one song, and once he takes off, because I love all the songs he sings. And if you listen to him one time, you've been to my bar, you've heard his songs, because I play them all the time.
Yeah.
And it's funny, people be sitting there, well, who is that? They pretty good. I said, that's Shelby Lee Lowe. And I'm the one that calls in on the request hour on Tuck's Bar Request Line on WLX. That's me. I always request Shelby Lee Lowe. So I'm sure John Allen is going to be doing it too. So, and yeah, no John, but Shelby's got some good videos coming up. I think he's got some more he's going to be making. I think John's got him lined up to make one too. So it's going to be a lot to look forward to. Cool. So November 9th, y'all come back out and see Shelby Lee Lowe. Now you're talking about a surprise. Debbie booked this band, and I'd never heard of them before. And she booked, and I said, did you even listen to anything? Well, no, they say they're pretty good and stuff.
He used to fuss at me when I did that.
I do that.
Anyway.
I always... And these kids, I'm just going to tell you straight up, if you ain't heard these guys, you're missing a lot. This is, and they keep the dance floor full the whole time. I mean, these cats, Alabama Heathens, wow. And I'm sure people out there listening and watching, I known one of the kids' daddies forever. So, Mike Roberts at 5 o'clock, Charlie, and that's Judy's dad. So
yeah.
And
well, Will was the one who told me.
Yeah. Will Thomas
Dotson.
Oh, Will Dotson, yeah. Will Dotson
he was the one
that
told me
told us
about
these guys. Man, you talking about good. I enjoy having these guys back too. So
and it's hard to book them.
Yeah. They stay busy all the time, which is a good thing for them. Bad thing for us, but a good thing for them. But yeah, what a pleasant surprise when I heard them play. I'm like, holy crap! Where did these guys come from? And once you hear them once, they'll leave a lasting impression on you, and you'll really enjoy listening to them. The 16th, we got Miss Becca coming back. This one, Two-Way Mirror will be there. And Becca, I think she got noticed. She's been around for a while, and she's a pretty good songwriter. She's starting to write songs and stuff. And Les and Wes from Exile heard her up there singing, and they kind of hooked up and doing some songwriting, I guess. I don't know for sure about all that, so I can't really say a whole lot. But she did get to sing on the Johnny Beeman show that whole season. She sang the backup vocals and everything. So a lot of good things are happening for her and the whole band. This band's great too. So come on out. I think you got the tallest bass player we got. He's pretty tall.
Yeah.
He's actually the leader of the band, I think.
And then Becca really don't have to have a microphone. She's really good.
She sings
Zombie.
Yeah, she sings Zombie. but she can belt that song out. She don't need a microphone, and it's good.
And the whole
really
crowd
good.
started singing it with
And
her. It was pretty cool.
She would not believe how many people we've had asking when she coming back. So Becca's coming back, and Two Way Mirror will be there November 16th. So, and
Yeah.
really looking forward to that. Then my old buddy Bill will be there the 22nd. Bill Powder of Southern Strays. And, right, so I'm gonna be nice today. And, oh yeah, by the way, Darren Shaw, you know. But anyhow. Hey, if you ain't been in the bar, you won't know what we're talking about. But Darren Shaw knows. Anyway, so anyway, he ain't had a whole lot to say this week. He's a huge Alabama fan, and anyway, so I'm not gonna say anything about me, but I've been nice. I hadn't rubbed it in or anything.
But y'all should have heard it last week. Chuck, okay, if you've been there in the back bar, separate from the front bar, it's just a little doorway, but we do have a back bar. And Chuck hooked our TVs up to our sound system.
Which is the same one we have for the concerts.
For the concerts.
The one that Bobby puts in and stuff. And
and we had the ball game on, and
it sounded like it was in the stadium.
Yeah, the only thing was missing is like popcorn and hot dogs, but
well, we had the popcorn machine. You should have fired that.
I know.
But boy, I'm telling you, man, you talking about booming, all the windows was rattling. I know my neighbors probably don't love me no more.
Well, it was in daytime, so
yeah.
But we had some people come back there, and we had two separate TVs set up.
We had a 86-inch TV and stuff. And I got a projector now, so we're gonna project it on. Well, we had an 86, but we had the TVs rigged up to the sound system, and it sounded like you were sitting in the stadium.
It was really cool. And I had to work. I was so glad when I got off, so I could go back there and watch it.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure the football games didn't go the way. Half of you didn't like it, half of you did like it. So anyway, it's kind of like I've done figured out. That's why on the bar we've got all the SEC teams.
Mm-hmm.
Well, back when we did the bar, we had the SEC team. It's about three things you don't talk about in the bar. One's politics. You try to stay away from politics. And two, who's your favorite football team? Because you're going to make half the people in there mad. So you just kind of grin and bear it and just go around the corner and snicker whenever something good happens. So, do that again.
They do it on your breath a lot of times with you.
yeah. No, November 23rd. Like I say, November 22nd, we got Bill Southern Strays will be there. So we're looking forward to that. November 23rd, we have Cliff Waddell straight out of Layla's, and I think he plays Music City Bar and Grill and Layla's and True Country.
Yeah.
True Country. If you like True Country, and that's all he does. And I mean, he's got some great original songs, and he plays just old school country.
Mm-hmm.
And you're talking about some top players, and you got Hoots Gibson, and I think Vic Lawson plays with him up in there. I mean, they're big time players. So you'll see some professional touring musicians come in and play with them. And so Cliff Waddell will be there. November 23rd, y'all make sure you're there.
Yeah, because when we had him, people was like, "Are you getting him back?" I said, "Yes, he's coming back. I just couldn't give him a date." But there it is.
And then November 27th, the Backroad Centers will be there. This is actually Wednesday night. And we'll have a band Wednesday night. And just so happened, Will Thomas and all of them, they're cooking up some chicken stew. So we're going to have free chicken stew that night. So for Thanksgiving, and appreciation for all the customers that's been with us over the last 3 years. So that's our way of thanking they'll come back. So we'll have a band that Wednesday night. And we'll have free chicken stew till we run out. I told them to fix 2 big old pots. So hopefully we have a good old crowd. So if you're looking for something to do the day before Thanksgiving, come on out and hang out with us. We got a live band. Then Tequila Falls will be there, fresh off of all their Josie nominations and stuff. So hopefully they'll have a lot of good things to talk about, and maybe some of them will win some Josies and stuff too. So Tequila Falls, November 30th. Like I say, I'd like to say a big thanks to Rhonda Vincent for coming out and hanging out last night. It's always great when people like her show up, and it means a lot. It means a lot to her. She probably didn't think quite about it. It means a lot when people come in like that to us.
As they said, we
and
saw Minor Hill, Tennessee. It was like, we need to go to Tux.
yeah, she was close by looking at some fiddles, so I mean, hopefully she didn't go too far away.
But I think you need to tell them too. We open on Thanksgiving, usually later.
Yeah, we'll open up around 12 o'clock on Thanksgiving Day, the Thursday. So we'll open up at 12 instead of 10:30 or where we normally open. But we'll open at 12 that day.
Not sure the hours though. I don't know if we stay open to midnight that night though.
Yeah. We just play it by ear. Depends on how many folks want to come in, hang out, and visit and all that stuff. But
We've done it the past 2 years, and it's just sometimes people just tired of being cooped up, I guess. So.
tired of putting up with other
Well, I
family
thought it'd
members.
be nice.
Tired of putting up with other family members. David Pugh told me one time, he said, "You gonna open up Christmas Day?" I said, "Nah, ain't nobody gonna be out and about." Wrong. That was one of the busiest days we had that
We did.
year.
I was shocked.
I was
yes.
shocked too. We
Yeah.
did our Christmas thing with the families and stuff, and I gave him a key to the bar, and he opened up the bar and went in there and started working. Man, I come over there, and the whole bar was full of people. I'm like, wow. I guess people will get out and hang out.
Oh
and
yeah,
stuff.
because we was playing games, and Chuck was like, "Well, I might need to go check on the bar, just see if we, need to get the key from David and close." And he called me, and he's like, "You wouldn't believe how many people there."
Wow, it was a bunch. It was so I appreciate David Pugh covering that day for us, and he comes to the bar quite a bit during the afternoon and stuff. So great, got a lot of great friends. All the people that come to the bar are more like family and friends now. And used to look at them as customers, but they've grown to where you know them, about the personalities and who they are, and
What they drink, and
so it'd be a lot of great friends and stuff. So don't look at them so much as customers anymore, as part of family and friends. So.
And sometimes I forget their name, but it's not on purpose.
We had an accident in one of our fellow bars. I won't call them competitors because I'm not, but JJ's got a car run through there, and thank God nobody got hurt. I seen the pictures, and that just looks
It's
very
wild.
bad.
The pictures are.
I mean, the car basically went all the way through the building, and this stuff, it is tore up, and if we can help them guys anyway, we need to help them out some. So it's gonna take a bit of recovery and cleanup. I mean, everything in the places looks like it was hit and destroyed.
Well, it looks like it just went straight down the middle.
Yeah, I'm just thankful nobody got hurt bad. I mean, I'm sure some people got hurt, but hopefully, it could have been a lot worse, I guess. But matter of fact, when we leave here, we may run by just see if there's anything we can do for them and stuff. That was a bad. Like I say, I don't know what happened. Don't know any of the details. All we know is hearsay. I just know the car ran through the building, and it went pretty much all the way through the building. So, anyway, like I say, just happy nobody got hurt bad or serious, because it could have been a lot worse, I think.
Yeah.
And let's see here. What else was we gonna talk about? My stomach growling. I'm hungry. I need to go to Tux and eat.
You haven't got plate lunches today.
They just go to Strikers just close by here. We go to Strikers and eat. But we got plate lunches today and everything. Like I say, we got a lot of great stuff happening right now at Tux Bar, and you never know who you're gonna see when you're in there, and the pool leagues and stuff. We got the APA, American Pool Players Association. We have it's a 8-ball thing on Monday night. And it's basically like a handicap league play. It's a league, and then on Thursday night we have a 9-ball play, and we'll have new teams forming up here in about 4 weeks. And you can get in there and play. If you qualify, then you get to go play in the regional type thing. If you win at the regional thing, then you get to go to Vegas, and they help you out pretty good. We've had quite a few folks go to Vegas in the last 2 years, so I'm really thankful for that. We got some great pool players, but they're talking about fun, just kind of hanging out and mess with each other, and trash talk each other. And we're notorious for trash talking.
And
And
too,
you don't gotta be good. I mean, you don't even have to ever play pool before. Just
yeah,
come
look
out.
at me.
You know, when Debbie plays. And and you don't you don't have to be an expert pool player. Everybody thinks you're playing in a pool tournament. You can be a beginner playing a pool tournament.
I was.
They handicap because
Yeah.
Debbie didn't even start. First time I ever really seen her shoot pool was in the APA, and she was playing in the league that night.
Yeah.
So so y'all
It's a
come
lot of
out and
fun.
check it out if you're a pool player and you're looking for something to do on Monday night, 8-ball.
We do
Tuesday,
have females playing
Thurs-
too, so
we
there's
got a
quite
lot
a
of
few.
females
Yeah.
playing, and then Thursday night is 9-ball, so that's APA. Tuesday night we do fast 8, and last week we just did regular 8, so we have those tournaments. Those all start around 7 o'clock, and then Wednesday night we have 9-ball, and it starts at 7 o'clock also, and so then Tuesday night Tangy and Reed or Tanner, one of the two boys, they come out and they teach free line dancing lessons for beginners on Tuesday night. And they teach you all the names of all the steps and the steps. She wears a headset, walks you through it, works with you a lot, and is really working out really well. And so we got a Tuesday night beginner class. Well, Wednesday night we have an intermediate class. You can call it intermediate and a little more advanced. And so we do have some people come Tuesday and Wednesday night,
Yes.
but a lot of these videos are getting shot at the bars because we're having a lot of line dancing lessons and stuff. I mean, we have a lot of line dancing. So Tangi's doing really good. You can look her up, Boots and Beats, on Facebook, and you can look her up and you can meet her, and she goes over what she teaches online, and then you can come to the bar and practice it. And who knows, you might wind up being in a country music video. So
Yeah.
the opportunity's there. And every now and then we load up. I just bought a 32 passenger bus. We load up folks and take them to Nashville. And let them go. We went to Church's last time, Chiefs, Eric Church's place, and let them. They line dance. They filled up the dance floor up there. By the way, everybody that went with us, they fixed the dance floor. They got all new stuff down at Chiefs in Nashville. They fixed the dance floor.
The same type flooring?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
cool.
how it had where
Yeah.
it had been wore out. They fixed all that, so it's all pretty now.
Well, that's cool.
So so that's what we got going on Tuesday and Wednesday night. Now Thursday night, starting at 7 o'clock, we have karaoke, and it's also ladies' night. The ladies get drink specials and stuff. So, and we've been doing pretty good. Brian's been running it a lot here lately, just about every weekend now. Brian runs karaoke for us, so he's doing a really good job. Nobody's complaining. Everybody's having a good time, and you sing on the same exact sound system that the concerts sing on. So you got monitors and everything. So it sounds really good. And again, it has the effects, the reverb, and the delay, and everything on this. So.
We got some good singers too.
Yeah, we got some really good singers. Matter of fact, I think I seen on a post on the way up here, Chris Floyd sang at the Troubadour. Him and Jill sang at the Troubadour last night.
Yeah,
so
and he
that's
comes and
pretty
sings
cool.
for
Yeah, he
karaoke.
sings
So.
with- Yeah, he sings karaoke with us and stuff. And he plays in the band too. His band plays there every now and then. So. But with that, we're almost out of time. We're going to run over the schedule one more time right quick. November 2nd is our Halloween party. So, and November 10th, the Front Men of Country, which is Larry Stewart of Restless Heart, Tim Russell, formerly of Little Texas, and Richie McDonald, formerly of Lone Star. Those are all the front men, and you can look them up. They got the new song, Beatles and Eagles, and then they got a whole bunch of other songs. Then November 17th, we got Gene Watson. On our Friday and Saturday night bands, we got Back Road Sinners this week, and Escape on Saturday night. November 1st, Smith and Gone, J.D. Smith, and y'all be sure to come out. He's, like he said, he's probably going to be shooting some videos. So November 1st, we may have another video shot in there. Please come out and dance and support us, and we'll see if you get on the video and stuff. And then we got Mr. Tyler Jones going to be playing there Halloween night, right?
Yes,
And that's going to be
the second of Saturday.
Yeah, it's going to be on Saturday, Tyler. And he's got the song World Keeps Spinning on the radio. The 8th, we got Blind Ambition. 9th, November 9th, we got Chevy Lee Lowe. Come out and watch him and stuff and check out all his new music he's got coming up. November 15th, the Alabama Heathens. November 16th, Two Way Mirror. November 22nd, Southern Strays. November 23rd, Cliff Waddell. And November 27th, which is a Wednesday night, Back Road Sinners and Free Chicken Stew, the day before Thanksgiving. Then the 30th, fresh off of their Josie Award nominations, we'll have Tequila Falls. Special thanks to Rhonda Vincent for coming by, and Hawkshaw Hawkins for being my buddy, and Darren Shaw, you know. And for that, with that being said, it's great to have seen y'all. Love you guys, and without y'all, we couldn't be there, and we couldn't do what we do. So, if you need us, 4397 Salem Road, 931-565-1568 if you need any tickets. And don't forget, Gene Watson selling fast, and the front men of country is coming up quick. So, jump on board and get your tickets. Until our next show, y'all have a great weekend.